great Big Ten battle. I mean, it seems like when we come down here, it's always a one-possession game. I know the lead changed a few times. Score was tied a few times. Cowan made the plays at the end. That's what a great player does, and we knew he was a great player. Tried to get the ball out of his hands, but he was very crafty and made some big shots. I thought defensively we did enough to win the game, but we need another scorer out there. We need somebody who's going to make plays for us. We can't just rely on Stevens for 20 Big Ten games. That's unfair to the kid. It's unfair to our team. So we have to do a better job of spreading the ball out, and we got to grow up a little bit too. It's early in the season, and we're going to continue to get better. We'll watch this film. We'll grow. We'll learn. We got a young team too, and we'll keep this process going.
Questions for Coach Chambers?
So last year in the game here, they outshot you 24-4 at the free throw line. Similar thing today.
34-4.
25-6.
34-4.
34-4.
Yeah,
25-6 tonight. Can you talk about the impact that had on you guys?
We're just got to have a great attitude. We got to be more disciplined. It's unfortunate. It is what it is.
Pat, Bolton gave you 15 tonight. It looked like gaining some consistency. What have the freshmen shown you, especially on the offensive side of the ball early in the season?
Yeah, Bolton played great, but we need everybody. It can't be MJ against Virginia Tech and Miles against Wright State. We need some consistency, and right now I'm sure Turge is going to say the same thing. We need consistency from our young guys too. So we'll keep learning, we'll keep growing. We'll go back to work tomorrow, see what we got. We got Indiana on Tuesday.
Just what did you see from when Maryland went to the lineup with both Jalen and Bruno on the floor? Kind of what was it like trying to defend that, and did it look any different than it had in previous games on film?
Actually, they played that lineup longer than I thought. I thought they played Wiggins a little bit more because he's really shooting the ball very well. But it was a good lineup for him. He stuck with it. Smith probably played his best game of his young career, and I know Sticks very well. So good for him. But we need to do a better job on those two guys. We tried to mix it up on them, keep them off balance. Some possessions very good, some possessions not so good.
You talked about liking the defensive effort. John Harrah with Watkins in foul trouble came in, played really well. What are your thoughts on his night?
Who, John or Watkins?
John.
I thought John was terrific. John gives you everything he's got every minute he's on the floor, and that kid's going to be a superstar for Penn State basketball for sure.
Patrick, did you feel like you guys had generally done a pretty good job on Cowan throughout the day, whether it was defending him or just getting him into some turnover situations? And does that kind of illustrate the danger that he provides where he steps out and takes 27 feet?
He's got a very short-term memory. He's got amnesia. He had 6 turnovers. But that's not going to affect him. It's not going to affect the way he plays. He's still going to be on the attack. I felt like he was a lot like Justin Robinson, who we played at Virginia Tech the other night. Very similar players. But, of course, he's a winner. And what winners do is they rise to the occasion in the last 4 minutes of a game, and he hits big shots.
Coach, you mentioned that you needed another scorer. Reeves scored 17 points in the first half, but was limited to no points in the second half. What did Maryland kind of do to limit him in the second half?
He just becomes passive sometimes. He's got to stay on the attack. For 4 years or 3 years, he's not used to being the second leading scorer on the team. And he's got to get used to that role. That's why we got to keep growing. We got to keep learning. Guys are in different roles. Guys got to step up a little bit more. That was the best first half, the best 20 minutes I've seen him play all season. But they did a good job at Lamar in the first half. But our other guys need to step up too and help out.